Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name, once again, is Jason, and we're back with some more Elder Scrolls Arena. I love that the frame rate is just tanking. It's horrible. My poor computer just cannot handle graphics of this magnitude. Actually, let's turn down the detail level for kicks, see? Notice any difference? No, neither do I, because there's a big layer of fog because it's snowing so hard. There we go. Look at that! Look at the smoothness. Now let's turn it up a little bit. It's not so bad with the fog. I'd rather play with things a little bit quicker. Then I'm just gonna start heading north because that's where the Mages Guild is and that's where I need to go. But as soon as the fog goes away, because that fog is not my draw distance fog like you'd see in later games. This fog here is because it's snowing and it's supposed to try to limit my visibility. So that's what it's doing currently. So once I get to a place that's not supposed to be trying to limit my visibility, I'll go ahead and turn my detail level back up, so things run nice and quick. So anyways, let's get into the game. You enter the Dim Mages Guild, warmed by a spell that brings life back into your chilled body. Almost immediately, books, charms, scrolls, and other relics older than human memory are kept in pristine condition here by the same mystic energy. I actually missed this in later Elder Scrolls, having the... There we go, and I can see all the way to the back. Having a little descriptive text, I really... Actually, I missed that. It added to the role-playing element of the game. So let's talk to Mr. Archmage guy here, with a cool Descent Shield Orb on top of his staff. I had hoped and prayed for your safe return. I see you were successful. Your deeds will be sung among the tales of heroes. If you will wait a moment, I will give you what I promised. Thalen fits the piece into a larger tablet, then reads what is written. He gestures for your map. Quick, give it to me. With a feather pen, he inscribes the location of the Labyrinthian, somewhere in the Skyrim province, onto your map. Alright. Now, I need some potions and stuff, and that's what I was going to stock up on. Can I save in here? I can. Let's go ahead and save this as Alexis, and we're just going to call it working from now on, rather than... This is the save I'll use... Maybe I'll have two working saves that I'll alternate during my Let's Play. That way there it'll save some time, and I'll just save the numbering for when I'm at the end of the recording or something like that. Anyways, I was thinking about this, because last time I went on a big rant, and I don't feel like I made a point properly. I probably came across like some sort of snob, because I was trying to figure out the point that I was trying to make, exactly, but I'll get into that in a little bit more. But the point that came to me, I was like, yes, I'm crafting my own story. I'm playing a role-playing game. Why am I not playing the role? Because I tried making the same character in, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and I found each time I was playing with her, I played very differently than I am in Arena. And I'm like, why is that? Why am I so scared of the law? I'm playing a Nightblade. I'm supposed to be a little bit, we'll say, more on the unscrupulous side. So, I've never tried steal because I'm too scared of getting caught. So I figured, let's try stealing some potions. Let's go potion. You are unsuccessful. What happens?
Stop, thief.
Ah! Run! Alright, so a guard comes in and tries to get me. Stop, thief. Now, can I leave and then come back? And is everything cool? I'm not gonna bother reading that. Alright, so every time you fail, the only penalty is basically a guard comes in and takes a swing at you. So I'm gonna try stealing a little bit more often because I feel it fits more with my character. But if that's gonna be the problem, let's try magic item. I'm unsuccessful.
Stop, thief.
Ah! Now, on the topic of my class, yeah, they don't do a whole lot of damage. I think I'm actually pretty powerful at this point. on the topic of, we'll say, the class, there's actually some, we'll say, hidden stats or things that are not accounted for during character creation, and I didn't really go over those because, you know, you think, why do you have all these different classes? Like a lot of the classes you'd see in like even later games. You successfully stole a mithril amulet. Yes! Your inventory is full. No! Really? Okay, can I sell it back to him? No, he doesn't sell. Okay. I'll see if I can buy some. Oh, no, I don't even think I got the mithril amulet because my inventory was full. Okay, good to know. So if I steal something, let me see. Mithril bracelet, mithril belt. Yeah, I need to just, we'll say, unload some of this stuff. But yes, so I'm just going to start doing some stuff in the background while I talk about some various related things to you. So let's see if I can buy some potions. I need to restock on healing and such. Now, when you create a character, there are basically hidden stats, if you will. 751, 752. All right, awesome. There's basically some, we'll say, hidden stats with things that are not displayed. Basically, you've got what kind of weapons and armor and what shields you can use, and basically your starting health is also determined by your store power. I need lots of these. Let's grab another 20 of them. 800. Sound good? No, you're not liking that one. Let's try 900. Okay, 1,000. Seriously? 1101. 1102. Ah, good enough. All right. Now I just need to go sell some stuff. I'll identify stuff first. So basically, the Nightblade basically gets I believe there's a higher chance of getting a critical hit, which does times 3 damage. And I think the lockpicking is about as good as the other thief classes. Then they also get their initial starting spell points is, what is it, 1.5 times their intelligence or intelligence stat, if you will. So in, we'll say, Daggerfall, you get different skills. You can actually see the skills, but in Arena, all that stuff is hidden. So there is a difference between all the classes. It's just you don't actually see it. It's all sort of behind the scenes, and I think that's kind of cool. In a way that you don't have to. It's better for role playing. You know, not having numbers and stats and stuff. You just kind of. If there was some flavor text, it would be perfect. If it said, you know, because you focus on blah blah blah, your lockpicking skills are fantastic, or something like that. Then I would have said that is perfect. Let's look at torque. All right, so these are all identified. Now I'll just go sell my stuff, and then I will stock up on more stuff. So yeah, so each class does have little differences. So it's not like you just pick a class and hooray. In later games, a lot of the, we'll say, perks and tweaks that you see in your arena classes kind of fell into what is it? I believe you got some stuff like went into like the constellations, for example, and say like Morrowind. I know there was an Atronach, sorry, sign that stunted your magicka regeneration, and one of the classes, I can't remember, I think it's the sorcerer, has that same quirk to him or her. that if you're playing as a sorcerer, you have stunted magicka regeneration, but I believe you have a higher starting base. So yeah, there's a difference to each class in the game. Excuse me, I got the... It's like, ugh. I keep feeling like I have to... Anyways, I'm not going to focus on my bodily functions. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to start, we'll say, role-playing the character. Even here back in Arena, we're going to start playing this character like a Nightblade. Very roguish, using magic to... Well, like I did in the last dungeon, using invisibility to sneak around. Basically using magic to enhance her thieving ability. Yeah, I wonder, can I pickpocket people? Yeah, because it doesn't seem like the guards are persistent. You know, I should talk to somebody. Let's find somebody and find out where a shop is so I can just unload some of this stuff. I was thinking it was kind of like my I thought it was my other save game, because on my other save game I've got like all the locations marked on the map. There we go, shop. So I was looking around for the marker on my maps, or not the marker. Well, yeah, what I wrote down on my map, the mark, the something. Anyways. So yeah, it's time for me to be a little bit more in character. Now I find it interesting that in the shops and in the taverns and stuff you can't save, but in the Mages Guild you can. Just kind of interesting. I'm not gonna bother bartering him down. I just want to get through this. Now, like I touched on a little bit before. I don't really want a short bow. Or should I keep it just in case? You know what? Actually, let's keep it. Just in case I'm like across an area and I need to like just... I don't want to use my magic for some crazy reason. Crystal of Healing, good. Crystal of Stamina, I don't know if I necessarily need that. Bracers of Wizard Lock, no idea what that is, but I'm going to... Wait, what bracelet am I wearing? Am I wearing a bracelet? Gotta look at my inventory. So I was talking about last time how I was sort of just ranting on about, oh, Skyrim bad! Braces of Sanctuary. Wizard Lock, I don't know what that is. Dwarven better or Mithril? No, Mithril's definitely better. Bracelet of Speed, Torque, Elven Amulet. So basically, just sell everything for epic monies. And so I think it was because I was trying to think out loud. I didn't actually know exactly what my gripe was. So what ended up happening was I just kind of was going on, but I think I narrowed down what my main problem was with Skyrim in that, and that is that I feel that complexity breeds more opportunities for drama and storytelling. Do I need 2 mithril belts? Don't think so. So that's basically the point I'm making. Skyrim still is it's a great game. It still has a lot of freedom to it. I still have fun with it. I have to heavily mod it to add more complexity to it, because the base game is just... I'm not trying to be like some elitist jerk or whatever, but it's just too simplified. I want something with some depth. I installed the Frostfall mod on it, and I'll probably always play with that because it adds the idea of exposure. You know, if you're out in the cold, you can freeze. If you get wet, you know, you can get hypothermia. That's something I need. I need that kind of depth because they removed, you know, armor damage. You know, I never have to repair. Ooh, I have that on. Okay, we'll leave that on then. You know, I never have to repair anything in that game, and to me that takes away from it. Enough of that. I think that's about good. I gotta start using these marks. Now, I don't know what marks, crystals, or torques are. I guess I don't know what torques and marks are. Crystals I can kind of guess. It's a crystal. Basically, these are just enchanted items that are, I guess you could kind of view them as wands. You can just go ahead and use their ability. So I've got a crystal of healing, so I can use that for healing. I got a mark of healing. I can use that to heal myself. Shielding, opening, fire silence. So these will all complement my existing, we'll say, array of spells I already have. Alright, so I've got my potions, and I believe I am all set to go. Well, almost. Let's try to steal... Uh-oh, you were unsuccessful. Really? You didn't call the guards? Oh, maybe he didn't realize it. I just wasn't able to do it, and I was able to, like, reach for something, and then he turned around at the last second. I'm like, whoa, no, just kidding. I'm not doing anything. I'm not stealing nothing. Okay, that's cool. I am fine with that. So, I got myself some more potions. Let me see what... Do I have a carrying weight? I don't think it actually tells you, eh? No. Alright, so, you know, I think it's time to journey to the Labyrinthian. Now, in the last dungeon, the Fortress of Ice, that one there, Labyrinthian. Wait, am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something I should be doing in town first. No, I think I'm good. Let's just go. In the Fortress of Ice on my other save game... Okay, you know what? I'll get into that in a bit. The Labyrinthian. Stubborn grass and roots stand in the stiff Arctic climb, refusing to yield. Ahead of you stands the entrance to the Labyrinthian, testing ground of the Archmagus Shalador. Within its twisted paths lies the second piece of the Staff of Chaos. Dang, that's right, I'm only on the second piece. It's gonna be slow. But yeah, oh my goodness. Frame rate. Okay, I gotta turn down the detail level. This is just horrible. This is still pretty bad. Draw my weapon. Proceed along the center path first, for the clues to solving the secrets of the Labyrinthian await there. Alright, so we'll go down the middle. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reading here, I just remembered. So I'll just quickly say... No, you know, I'll tell that story later. Maybe I'll save it for the next episode if I really want to. So I gotta go down a little bit by bit because there's gonna be text that pops up. This is the tale of two brothers who sought the secret of life. They ventured into the Labyrinthian, weary from war and strife. The first was Canaan the Elder, a strong and cunning man. He quested for riches and jewels, yet found fate had other plans. The second was Mogros the Dim, and few knew what he was worth. They saw only the lumbering giant, not the child who was blessed at birth. The few they told of their plans begged them to desist at their feet, but the brothers would test this puzzle of the north, for till they had known no defeat. This is the tale of two brothers who failed the secret of life, forever held by two riddles which lead to the prize, and wit as cunning and sharp as a knife. Alright, you know what? So we got the little spiel. We can see that we can hear things around us, and we're about to dive into a giant maze, hence Labyrinthian. I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits here. Next time I'll tell you my little story about the Fortress of Ice and what I had to do with my non-magical character to get through there. And we will journey further into the Labyrinthian. I don't know how long this one will take, but I'll try to keep episodes a little bit more concise and, you know, narrowed down. And let's try to get through this game. So, until next time, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I got that out of order, so game on!